Hello guys, welcome to the channel once again. In today's video, we have here these 10 questions to answer on the topic organic compounds. So in short, stay till the end of this video. So guys, we're going to start with this first question here. It says, the general formula of haloalkanes, where X represents the halide, is A. CnH2nX, B. CnH2n plus 1X, C. CnH2n plus 2x, D. CnH2n minus 1x. So guys, the answer to this question is option B here, and that's CnH2n plus 1x. Haloalkanes are actually derivatives of alkanes that have one or more hydrogen atoms replaced by halogen atoms. So the general formula for haloalkanes is actually CnH2n plus 1x, and that's it for this question. So let's consider the next question. Question number 2. It says, which of the following could not be alkane? We have C7H14, C8H18, C4H10, C5H12. So guys, the answer to this question will be option A, and that's C7H14. So that's because the general molecular formula for alkanes is actually CnH2n plus 2. So if you check the other options, you always have CnH2n plus 2. For instance, for C8, H2n is actually 8 times 2, that's 16, then plus 2, that's 18. That's correct for alkanes. For C4, H2n is going to be 8, then 8 plus 2 is 10, so that's correct. For C5, H2n is going to be 10, so 10 plus 2 is 12, that's correct. But for C7, H2n is going to be 14, and 14 plus 2 is 16, so this is the odd option here, and that's the answer to this question. So let's consider the next question, guys. Question number 3. It says, a substance that is used as a ripening agent for fruits is A. methane, B. ethene, C. propene, and D. butane. So guys, the answer to this question is option B, and that's ethene. So ethene is used as a ripening agent for fruits, and it is a plant hormone that promotes ripening. So when fruits are exposed to ethene, it speeds up the ripening process, and that's it for this question. So let's consider the next question, question number 4. All right, so we have here CH3OOH plus CH3CH2OH to yield X plus Y. So X and Y in the reaction are respectively A. CH3COCH3 and H2O, B. CH3 CH2 CHO and CH, C. CH3 COO CH2 CH and H2O, and D. CH3 CH2 COCH3 and H2O2. So guys, from the expression here, the correct answer to this question is option C here, and that's CH3 COO CH2 CH and then H2O. So guys, that's the answer to this question, and that's it for this question. So let's consider the next question. Question number 5 here. It says, which of the following compounds is the best possible anti-knock agent for petroleum? So guys, without having to waste your time on this, the answer to this question will be option D here, and that's because anti-knock properties is actually increased with the presence of branched chain hydrocarbon. So guys, that's option D here, and that's the answer to this question. So let's go ahead and consider the next question, question number 6. So we have here these two carbon chains here, and the question says they are A. polymers, B. allotropes, C. dimers, D. geometric isomers. So guys, the answer to this question is option D. These are actually geometric isomers because the two carbon chains here, the two organic compounds here shown here, are actually geometric isomers of themselves, where we have the cis and the trans. So guys, this is the trans and cis form of the same compound. So that's it about geometric isomerism. So that's it for that question. Let's consider the next question. Question number 7. It says methane is prepared in the laboratory by heating a mixture of sodium ethanoates with soda lime. So the chemical constituents of soda lime is/R. Okay, we have sodium hydroxide as option A. Then option B is sodium trioxocarbonate 4. So we also have option C here, that's sodium chloride, and then we have option D here, that's calcium hydroxide and sodium hydroxide. So guys, the answer to this question will be option D here, and that's calcium hydroxide and sodium hydroxide. So the soda lime is a mixture of chemicals used in granular form in closed breathing environments such as the general anesthesia, submarines, and so on, to remove carbon dioxide from breathing gases. So this is actually to prevent carbon dioxide retention and carbon dioxide poisoning. And that's it for that question. So let's consider the next question. Question number 88 says the IUPAC names of the compounds CH3COOH and CH2 double chain CH2 are respectively. All right, we have ethanol and ethene, we have acetic acid and ethene, we have ethanoic acid and ethene, we have methanoic acid and ethylene. So guys, the answer to this question is option C, ethanoic acid and ethene. That's the answer to this question. So let's consider the next question. Question number 9. It says the general formula for the alkanals is A, R2CO, B, ROH, C, RCOOR, and D, RCHO. So guys, the answer to this question is option D, and that's RCHO. So finally guys, let's consider the last question here, and that's question number 10. It says which of the following is formed when maltose reacts with concentrated tetroxosulfate 6 acid? So we have A, carbon dioxide, B, coal tar, C, charcoal, D, toxic fumes. So guys, the answer to this question is option C, and that's the charcoal. So that's it for that question. So guys, this is where we'll end this video for today. If you enjoyed this lesson, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're not a subscriber. Also, if you have specific question regarding this video, you can drop your question on the comment section below, and we'll ensure to give you a response. So guys, don't forget to also share this video with your friends to enable us reach out to more people around. And we want to also use this medium to encourage you to join our YouTube channel community. Guys, that will be all for this video. Thank you once again for watching this video. See you on the next one.